reading, and I was just reading. This is a great little handbook if you could get hold of it. Haley's Bible Handbook. It's a real delight. Zondran Publishing. Get a hold of it. It's got a mind of information. It's really helpful. And I was shocked to read what I read here. In France, by 1520, Luther's teaching had penetrated France. By 1559, there were 400,000 Protestants. They were called Huguenots. Their earnest piety and pure lives were in striking contrast to the scandalous lives of the Roman clergy. In 1557, Pope Pius urged their extermination. The king issued a decree for their massacre and ordered the royal subjects to help and hunt them out. St. Bartholomew's Massacre. Catherine de' Medici, mother of the king, an ardent Romanist and willing tool of the Pope, gave the order, and on the night of August 24th, 1572, are you ready for this? 70,000 Huguenots, including most of their leaders, were massacred. 70,000 people massacred by the Catholics on the order of the Pope. 70,000 innocent people just standing there in the square on that day. August 24, 1572, 70,000 Huguenots, including most of their leaders, were massacred. There was great rejoicing in Rome. The Pope and his College of Cardinals. So on the night of August 24, 1572, 70,000 Huguenots, including most of their leaders, were massacred. There was great rejoicing in Rome. The Pope and his College of Cardinals went in solemn procession to the Church of San Marco and ordered the Te Deum to be sung in thanksgiving. The Pope struck a medal in commemoration of the massacre and sent a cardinal to Paris to bear the king and Queen Mother the congratulations of Pope and cardinals after the slaughter of 70,000. 70,000 in one night. That's what the Catholic Church hierarchy and the Pope did. The Huguenot Wars. Following St. Bartholomew Massacre, the Huguenots united and armed for resistance till finally in 1598 by the Edict of Nantes they were granted freedom of conscience and worship. Pope Clement VIII called the Toleration Edict of Nantes a cursed thing, and after years of underground work by the Jesuits, the edict was revoked in 1685, and 500,000 Huguenots fled to Protestant countries from France. The French Revolution 100 years later, 1789, one of the most frightful convulsions in history. The people in a frenzy against the tyrants of the ruling class, among whom were the clergy, owners of 1/3 of all land, wealthy, lazy, immoral, heartless in their treatment of the poor, rose up in a reign of terror and blood, abolished the government, closed the churches and confiscated their property, suppressed Christianity and Sunday. Napoleon restored the church but not the property. 1802 granted toleration to all, almost ended the political power of the popes in every country. So you can see what they did in 1572. The reign of terror killed 70,000 Huguenots. In Bohemia, 4 million people, Protestants. When the Habsburgs and Jesuits had done their work, there was only 800,000 left. All Catholics. So 4 million were destroyed by the Catholic Church in Bohemia. How can you say the popes are infallible, the cardinals are infallible when they've done that kind of wicked stuff? Alright, God bless you and take care. Just wanted to focus on the Huguenots, the St. Bartholomew's Massacre. What a terrible tragedy that was, and that shows you the Pope is not infallible. The popes are not infallible. They're a total disgrace, many of them. God bless you, take care.